welcome back. It's your girl Misty. Today I wanted to talk to you about the difference between goals and resolutions and kind of share what I'm doing with the start of the new year and reevaluating and all of that. So I'm excited, so let's get into it. So first of all, what is the difference between a goal and a resolution? The definition of a goal is the object of a person's ambition or effort, and a resolution is a firm decision to do or not do something. So simply put, a goal is more short-term in the specific objects that your ambition or effort is being placed, and resolutions are more long-term, like the overarching idea. Like when people say, I'm going to go to the gym as a New Year's resolution. That's overarching long-term from the standpoint of it doesn't have any specific ways to do that. Like goals would be, I'm gonna have a friend that makes sure that I'm up in the morning to go work out. I'm gonna have accountability. I'm gonna have all these different things to help myself become successful in the goals and keep the resolution, if that makes sense. So for me, I'm going to go from the standpoint of resolutions and then goals. So there are two overarching things I want to work on this year. So the first one would be to pursue God more. And that would be, that's my biggest resolution, I guess. And that's where I want to focus a lot of my time and energy into being one, who's called me to be, and two, growing. It's a weird way to say that, but growing and pursuing the relationship that I have with him, so it becomes stronger and stronger, because the more time and effort you put into a relationship, the stronger it is and the deeper the connection. So I'm excited to pursue God in a new, not quite new, but deeper way this year. And so that's my first resolution. So the second would be to live a healthier life. And as simply put, I want to be able to do what God's called me to do and be who God's called me to be. I have to be able to, my physical body has to be in alignment. So I need to continue, which I have been taking steps the year before, but to continue pursuing and striving and doing what I can to make sure my physical body is at its best. And that's, for me, that's like, yes, it's losing weight, but not to get on a certain scale. It's to be able to dance, be able to run, to be able to do the things, to hike and like be active, and just healthier in general. So I'm excited. So let's go back to my first resolution and break that down a little bit to goals side of it. So since the first resolution would be pursue God more, the first thing I want to do with that is to spend 30 minutes a day fully focused on Jesus. No distractions, my phone put away. Yes, maybe I have my Bible out and my journal, and just commune with him. And that's praying and listening to what he would have to say, and just setting aside the specific time to deepen that and to just enjoy time with him. So that's my first one. So my second goal, to go with the resolution of pursuing God more, would be to pursue relationships that are God honoring. So that, and I want that to be with friends and family, and even the dating side. That's a big part of it too, but specifically the friends and family, those in my life that, not that I'm going to cut out people from my life, but to be more intentional that those I'm spending time with that love the Lord and spend time with him, that we are life-giving to each other and holding each other up to the higher call, and to pursue him more, and that community side of it. So I'm still working out what that looks like, and it's gonna be, I'm not quite sure how that's gonna look, but I'm working on being super intentional with the but yeah, with those that I'm spending time with, and still working on what that means and what that looks like. So I'm excited about that. And then the other side of this, my second resolution, which is to live a healthier life, I have 3 things that I'm working on doing, implementing 3 goals. So the first would be to cut out all caffeine. I'm close to cutting out all caffeine. I know decaf coffee still has a little bit of caffeine in it, and I love hot chocolate. Hot chocolate still has traces of caffeine in it. I'm trying to get to the point where all I'm consuming drink-wise is water. And so I'm not there yet. So I'm still drinking a little bit of caffeine-free soda and like caffeine-free teas and caffeine-free coffee. But I want to get to the point where I'm just drinking water. And so I'm working on that. So my goal is to I'm going to see how far I have a little habit tracker that I've started doing, and so I've done 4 days now, maybe 5 days straight with no caffeine at all, no just water, and so I'm excited about that. And it's not that soda once in a while or caffeine is awful for you. I just feel better when I don't drink it, and so it's just, why drink it if it makes me feel bad? So I'm gonna work on that as a goal. My second goal to my live a healthier life resolution is to work out 5 days a week. So I did really well with that last year, in the last 3 or 4 months. Even over Christmas break, I was with my family, and I worked out every day with them, went to the gym with them. I just need to get in a routine again now that I'm back at my own house and I'm back at work and all of that. So I need to start working out by myself again. It's not quite as fun, but I enjoy and I feel so much better after I work out. And I'm not saying that I need to spend 2 to 3 hours at the gym, but 30 minutes is even better than nothing. I enjoy working out once I get there. So I'm going to carve out time and make time, and so it's a part of my daily routine. And so I'm excited about that. And then my third and final goal for now for the my Live a Healthier Life resolution would be, it ties in with the first one, drink 5 24-ounce water bottles of water a day. So yeah, that may seem like a lot of water, but I'm excited to go towards that. My conversation with my doctor, she was asking how much water I'm drinking. I drink 2 to 3 of my 24-ounce water bottles a day, and she said, can you try for 5? Try to do 5 water bottles a day. I'm like, okay. So some days I get that, some days I don't. So I made another habit tracker to go with the cutting out caffeine and all of that. So I'm excited to hopefully slowly it's an incremental thing. Slowly drink a little bit more water every day until I'm drinking enough. And if I'm hydrated, I'm not gonna want other things. So I'm excited to do that. That's my last goal for that. So those are my goals and resolutions for this next year. The resolutions are gonna stay the same, this year, because that's where my heart is and where God has me, and pursuing God more and living a healthier life are never going to be bad things. But the specific goals might shift a little bit as the year goes on, and as I complete, like if I get to the point where I'm not drinking caffeine anyway, at any point or anything, then I might add another healthier goal to do that. As I consistently spending 30 minutes a day fully focused on Jesus, I might add that to an hour a day. I might shift that up a little bit. So I haven't decided where the next steps are going to be yet, but that's where I'm kind of at right now. And if you haven't already thought of the new year and the resolutions and goals, I would encourage you, even if it's just one overarching resolution and then breaking it down into 2 or 3 goals that are more tangible and easier to accomplish, I would encourage you to do that. And remember, try to keep your goals SMART, which SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. And so just having those 5 things helps to launch you into success. Because if they're not specific, then you're never going to know if you've reached your goal or not. If they're not measurable, how are you going to know if you've reached it? You have to know that you can do something. Realistic, like if you want to lose, say you wanted a goal to be lose 5 pounds in a week, that's not healthy or very realistic. If you're doing that, that's a little bit concerning. So just be realistic with it. And then time bound, so you can really measure and see where you're at. Like, I'm probably going to look at my goals at the end of the month, the beginning of the next month, and sit down and be like, okay, where am I working? Where am I meeting these goals? Where am I not? How can I shift them so they're more attainable and realistic for my life? So yeah, that's where I'm at. Let me know some of the goals and resolutions you've made this year, and how you're excited about those. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this next year leads, but just remember, y'all are wonderful and stay awesome. Bye.